I think I've seen a real change over the last few years around what media and people in general want to publish and want to see. An early story I did was around a leper colony in South Sudan, and I spent about a week documenting this community outside of Juba in South Sudan, just after the Comprehensive Peace Agreement was signed. And this community was a group of people who had all suffered at some point from leprosy. And they were incredibly poor. They had very little food. They had very little resources there. They weren't allowed to go into the main town to see the doctor because people still thought that they were contagious. Many of them had lost toes. Many of them had lost limbs. And they were an incredibly kind, gentle community. And I spent time with them documenting their life. And a lot of those photos now, I think people wouldn't want to see because they would find them too difficult to look at. And I find that quite difficult now, that we are marginalising people because we find the images of them too hard to look at. Now, there's always a way of taking a photograph that shows respect and that shows empathy. And that's the way I've always chosen to photograph my subjects. But I don't think we should not show photographs because the subject matter is too hard for us. And what was so important about going to that place where the people with leprosy lived was that they had no doctor, they had no means of accessing medical support. So many of them were really, really sick. And as a photographer, I thought it was really important to show the reality for these people. And that was why I was there at the end of the day. So that we would no longer be able to see the images that actually in the end brought these people the support they needed back then.